Spring into the Arts, initially founded in 1995 by Dr. Durham Thompson, is a Department of Education initiative designed to showcase the artistic talent of our young people from public and private schools. Every year throughout April and May, family and community supporters get to experience a diverse range of visual art, dance, live theater, and music from students island-wide. This year's theme is Expressions from Our Hearts, an open-ended topic meant to inspire our budding young artists to explore, develop, and nurture a passion for the arts. Thank you for supporting Spring Into the Arts 2025. All funds raised from admission and raffle tickets will be reinvested into arts programs at participating schools. Arts raffle prizes and donations made possible by the following community sponsors. We would like to give a special thanks to all participating schools, students, and dedicated arts educators. Shannon Rose Robinson, Coordinator, Showa Wolf, Stage Manager, Latoya Francis, House Manager, Nikki Fagan, MC, Ad Hoc Systems Limited, Sound, Lighting, Card Your Yard Bermuda, Crimson Multimedia, and J-Rock Communications, Video Services, Department of Education, Department of Parks, Department of Culture, Cedar Bridge Academy, and the Department of Communications. Further thanks to the Cedar Bridge Academy student and staff volunteers, Zamora Talbot, Mrs. Pitcher, Andrew Burrows, Mr. Foggo, Michael Scott, Mrs. Anderson, and the Culinary Arts team, Waniko Brangman, Tazia, Kelly, and Terry Trott. Also, thank you for supporting our vendors, the Cedar Bridge Academy PTSA, the Bermuda Youth Film Festival, Saltus Prom Committee, Bermuda Institute Fundraising Committee, and Funalicious. Spring into the Arts raffle prizes and donations made possible by the following community sponsors.
support of the arts education. Tonight's showcase brought to you by the Department of Education, is brought to you by the Department of Education, and we're delighted to be hosting the 30th annual Spring Into the Arts Festival of the Performing Arts. My name is Janari Smith. Tonight, I'm going by DJ Fury, and we're gonna have a good time tonight, right? So this year's theme is Expressions from Our Hearts, an open-ended topic that reflects the vibrant spirit of the festival and depth into emotion and creativity students bring to the stage. So before we get started, we're gonna do a quick prayer, so if everybody can bow their heads and close their eyes, so we can get this show on the road, all right? Bow your heads. Thank
Dear
you.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the awesome group of East schools. We ask, Father God, that you will help our students not to feel nervous or to feel like they are scared. But Father God, we ask, oh God, that you give them bravery, that they can be able to display their talents for all of us here in Bermuda. We thank you for everything that you're about to do with our lovely students that are participating tonight. We thank you for our parents, and we thank you for our staff that work so hard with them. And we ask, Father God, that tonight be an amazing night, that we can celebrate the arts here in Bermuda. We thank you for all of these things. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right, couple housekeeping rules. If you have a cell phone, I need you to do me one favor, and it's not to turn it off. It is to put it on mute. If anybody's ever been on a stage, they know that the most distracting thing is for your nana to be calling you while you're performing. It's embarrassing. There's absolutely no eating or drinking in the theater. No eating or drinking in the theater. Restrooms are located on either side, so you see these exits. You can go to those, you can go to the restroom. And last but not least, you better be on your best behavior. We got some cameras in there. We got ones to the left, to the right, the back, and the top. We are going to be live on Channel 82's YouTube page, so shout out to Crimson Multimedia for making that possible. So make sure that every time somebody performs, you bring the energy and make a lot of noise. All right? Let's try it. On the count of three, I need you guys to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I got people backstage that are waiting. I don't think that was loud enough. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. All right. So first up, we have Summersfield's Vocal and String Ensembles, directed by Miss Tiffany Fox and Mr. Raymond George. Summersfield is proud to bring two performances tonight from their MYP music program. First, their M2 and M2 to M5 vocal group, the Paige Lindo Band, will take the stage with a lively medley of pop anthems you're sure to recognize, from Bittersweet Symphony to Firework. The students have brought their own sparkle and spirit to the music and cannot wait for you to hear the results. They are directed by Paige Lindo, M5 student. Make some noise. I don't want to have to count all night and say 1, 2, 3. They're being directed by Paige Lindo, M5 student. Make some noise. All right. And also tonight's drummer. And they have been coached as well as accompanied by PGCE candidate Mr. Raymond George, who you will surely recognize from his work at Bermuda School of Music, St. Paul's AME Church, and the TMQ Band. Following that, you will hear the M2 String Orchestra, 40 students strong and full of energy, directed by Miss Tiffany Fox, MYP music teacher. These students have been playing their instruments for just 1 year. 1 year, right? And they're eagerly tackling exciting pieces like Dragon Hunter and the ever iconic We Will Rock You. Ladies and gentlemen, Summersfield Vocal and String Ensembles. Make some noise for Summersfield Vocal and String Ensemble one more time. They were playing some bangers just now. I was backstage singing. I can't sing, so don't ask me to do it. But, you know tonight's all about the Eastern schools, right? I went Summersfield Primary, so don't not in this. And I went, that's crazy. You booing me. That's real not nice. But when I call your school, when I call your principal, I need you to make some noise, all right? So first up, we got East End Primary, Miss Julie Fogo. What about St. George's Prep, Miss Gail Smith? This was my first principal. He didn't like it last year. I can't see him because we ain't got the lights on in the audience, right? But Mr. Gladstone Thompson, St. David's Primary. Where is he? Where is he? He's hiding from me this year. He must have seen my name and said, I'm going to come up there to you. Don't think you can run. I can't see you, but I'm going to find you. Right in the middle, got you. I got you, Mr. Thompson. Don't panic. Don't panic. Francis Patton, Mr. Todd Fox. All right, all right. What about Whitney Institute Middle School, Miss Rashima Swan? Harrington Sound Primary, Mr. Cindy Weeks. What about Elliot Primary, Mrs. Kimberly Creighton? The Summersfield Academy, please forgive me if I say your name wrong. Mr. Ricky Tatino? I don't know, what is it? Oh man, he's gonna be like, I don't want this guy on the stage next year, he can't say my name. But make some noise for the principals, please. All right, so next up, I got East End Primary Dub Poetry. Yeah, that song's clean, isn't it? That song's clean. Directed by Miss Gail Palacio and Miss Tamika Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to be transported to the vibrant heart of the East. Welcome to the East is where you want to be. A fiery dub poetry performance crafted by the talented Miss Gail Palacio and brought to life under the dynamic direction of Miss Tamika Allen. Tonight, our young poets, primary 3 to 6 students from the East End Primary Music Club will ignite the stage with the powerful words, rhythmic beats, and unapologetic pride. This is more than poetry. It's a celebration. It's a celebration of identity, culture, and the unstoppable spirit of the East. So sit back. This is in here. I'm not making this up. You know, normally people say sit back, relax. This says sit back, vibe, and let these young voices remind you why the East is where you want to be. Make some noise for East End Primary Dub Poetry.
get dumped. Unruly men would get drunk.
Children ran about the street, some in shoes, some in bare feet. They sing church, up on the hill. Many people visit there still.
These songs in a church, bowing, you can hear songs the choir sing.
Holy, holy, holy.
Finished church, the perfect mix are places for visitors to see.
Take a swim
And to back your bed and hear what the locals have to say.
when it's St. George's, visit King Square. The onion drop brings in the new year. The town hall at Christmas is lit with lights. It's a beautiful and festive sight.
The East is where you want to be. I hope you had a good time with me.
Thanks for visiting our historic town. We hope you decide to come back down.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Wasn't that was fire, you know? That was fire. That was real clean. Hey, I like that song. You didn't have to stop that, you know. They're not like me, and they're not like them either. I wanted to listen to that. But next up, we're gonna keep this ball rolling, right? But before I go any further, everybody got a raffle ticket? You got a raffle ticket? Well, later on, I'm got some good raffles coming up. I'm not doing a raffle draw, no. You ain't gotta pull them out. Don't panic. I'm just giving a public service announcement that I am gonna give away some stuff later on. And I will tell you that you probably should go and get some more, because some of these prizes, if you don't claim them, I will. That's all I'm gonna say. Right. So next, I have the Whitney Institute Band, directed by Mr. Rohan Wolcott. The Whitney Institute Middle School band members have chosen this timeless classic, Green Sleeves. This beautiful and historic piece has challenged and inspired them throughout the rehearsals. With dedication, discipline, and true passion for music, these talented students have worked hard to bring this performance to life. They are proud to represent the school, and we are proud to share the music with you today. I hope everybody enjoys. Ladies, whoa, hold up. I'm gonna do something real quick, because I was about to bring them on stage. 2 seconds. It's just one of me. Don't be mad. Getting my community service always in. Let's try this again. Hello? Anybody? Somebody? Two more. I know I went to school for technical theater, but this was not what I was here for today. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Last one. I didn't do this smart. I walked backwards and forwards for no reason. 10,000 steps. Who gets a 10,000 steps in every day? Oh, man. That is not what I like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Whitney Institute Band. One more time for the Whitney Institute band. I know that guy's voice just said something from a mile away. One time to my uncle out there in the crowd. Where to? Can't see. Oh, right there. You're the one that booed me. That's crazy, but you're my uncle too. My grandpa and my uncle trying to correct me. Be proper. So we're gonna talk about something that we got coming up in the intermission, right? What was my rule about eating in the theater? That you can't do what? You can't eat or drink in the theater. Intermission's coming soon. It's not right now, but it's coming soon. So the Cedar Bridge Academy PTSA has some hot food on sale. And they got some good stuff on this menu too. Chicken fried rice, $10. I didn't forget about the people that don't eat meat. Got some vegetable fried rice for $10. Some chicken Alfredo pasta for how much? $10. Some vegetable Alfredo for $10. And then I got water for how much? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I know we're doing a fundraiser, but if water was $10, I don't know. No, the water's only $2, and soda and juice is $3. Patrons, if you're a patron, put up your arm real quick. Okay, so you got a wristband, right? That wristband will give you access to the private reception lounge with complimentary refreshments, so no $10, located directly across the hall. Now be mindful that you can't do what? Eat or drink in the theater. Please don't do it. We're gonna smell it. And I don't want anybody come and say, you gotta get out. That's embarrassing. I've seen it happen. And that person was very upset. That was in Lion King too. That's a lot of money to be getting kicked out for not doing something you shouldn't be doing. Right? So next, I got the St. David's Primary Music Ensemble. They're coming back again. Well, Miss Tamika Allen's coming back. And Miss Allison Marshall. All music fans, listen up. Listen real carefully. Not carefully, carefully. Listen up real carefully. Prepare to be dazzled by a performance that radiates pure energy and talent, presenting Glow. An electrifying vocal and instrument ensemble arranged and directed by the talented Miss Tamika Allen. Performed by the incredible primary 5 and 6 students of St. David's Primary. St. David's Primary, make some noise. All right. The Music Club on bass guitar, keyboard, percussion, and vocals. This act is all about shining bright and capturing the stage with their vibrant sound. Get ready to feel the heat, because I feel it up here. These lights are hot. All right? Get ready to feel the heat, see the light, and experience a performance that truly glows from within. This talented group of St. David's Primary students will also be reciting a poem entitled, I'm not sure, Town of St. George's, written by Allison Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, St. David's Primary Music Ensemble.
Good afternoon. Good evening. We will now recite a poem written by Miss Allison Marshall, titled Bermuda My Home.
Or tasted the salt in the air. You know the
Yes. I don't know. That sounded like Despacito, but I don't remember them saying Despacito at all. So I gotta figure out what song that was. But good job, you guys. You probably ran downstairs, you can't hear me. But great job. It's time for them raffles. I didn't say pull them out. I just said it's time for the raffles. So I'm gonna tell you what some of the prizes are. I'm gonna tell you what some of the prizes are for the raffles. All proceeds for Spring Into the Arts will be reinvested into the arts program and resources at participating schools. Over $11,000 was raised last year towards arts education from Spring Into the Arts in 2024. Make some noise. Make some noise. Thank you. And the goal for today is to multiply this amount starting tonight. So that's where these raffles come in. We would like to extend a very special thank you to our generous community sponsors who have supported Spring Into the Arts by donating raffle prizes for some lucky winners in the audience. If you have stage fright, we're gonna get over that today because you gotta come up and get your prize, all right? Don't lose that ticket. We gave you a complimentary ticket. Your next one, you're gonna have to buy it. We have some awesome prizes, courtesy of the best pizza place in Bermuda, El Pomodoro. All right? We got the Phoenix Stores gift card, courtesy of the Department of Culture. We got the one thing that everybody needs, and it's not food. Food is one. But you guys came to represent the East, right? We're in town. Gas. Gas! Everybody needs a gas voucher to BRU gas station, courtesy of the Bermuda Union of Teachers. Now we're gonna talk about the food again. Brand new, renovated, Grotto Bay, breakfast for two, make some noise. Then I got another one backstage as a gift basket from the Phoenix Stores valued at $100. And then food again. You know, you can't get away from that, right? Can't get away from it. The Waterfront Group, $100 gift card redeemable at Harry's, Miles Market, The Cloud, Vineyard Vines, or PW Marine. Summertime is coming up. You need your booties. You need your booties. And then my personal favorite one, who's going away this summer? That didn't sound too convincing at all. Who's going away this summer? If you weren't going, what I'm about to tell you, you're going to want to go, all right? Skyport Concierge voucher valued at over $150. So what that looks like is that you got a complimentary service, including your flight monitoring, because we know them flights be delayed sometimes, and you get there 2 hours and you're there for 6. That ain't too shabby at all, is it? Your meet and greet at the curbside. That means if you don't know what that means, somebody's going to come to you at the curbside and take you out your car. Right? Then you get it in arrivals as well. So you're going to be walking through, stepping, right? And then you got your fast track through immigration and at check-in. So you're getting business class and first class treatment from Skyport Concierge. Then you get your luggage assistance. And anybody's been to the lounge at the airport? That thing is nice, isn't it? You're going to get that with this as well. That lounge is real nice. The sandwiches are good. The soft drinks are good, and the other stuff's good as well. The other stuff's good as well. So like I told you don't come and get this one. I might have to come and, that might be mine. So this is your last chance to purchase your raffle tickets, $5 each or 5 for $20. That means you're saving money for anybody who didn't do the quick math real quick. All right? So next up, I got Francis Patton Primary Choir and Cheer Squad, directed by my friend, Mr. Rashay Bean, Miss Suzette Allboy, Miss Deshalay Hollis, and Miss Alicia Obas. That's right? Whew. Man, I look like I'm nervous, but it's actually hot up here. All right? At Francis Patton Parish School, we pride ourselves in striving for student success as we inspire the young minds to become leaders. The students at Francis Patton not only aspire to become leaders, but move as such, moving with swagger. The choir will be leading the urn performance tonight and will show you how they synergize with one another in an effective and productive way. You will also get a glimpse of our Francis Patton cheerleaders who have come to bring their school spirit and show you how we represent Francis Patton in and out of school. In and out of school. Make some noise for Francis Patton Primary School Choir and Cheer Squad.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
And it goes a little something like this.
Baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga, no, you can't control yourself any longer.
Cheer squad.
We about to go off. When the speakers go blow, blow, blow. Everybody turn up. It's about to go down. Make the whole room spin. Turn the bass up loud. We about to go in. And we can't stop now. Dance. Don't stop. Dance. Don't stop. Dance. Don't stop. Do I have your attention? Dance. Don't stop. Dance. Don't stop. Dance. Don't stop. Do I have your attention?
Barbie, let's go party.
Level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. This beat is so much better. I'm chilling. I'm winning. Like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want. See me as a prayer. Nothing I'm afraid of. And I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Level up. 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 Level up.
Make some noise one more time for Francis Patton Primary Choir and Cheer Squad. Yes. All right. The time that everybody's been waiting for, whose dinner time it is. Right now we're going to take a 15-minute intermission, and we'll catch you back in 15 minutes. Please remember, what is the number one rule about food and drink? No eating and drinking in the theater. 15 minutes starting now. I'll see you guys in a few.
Spring into the Arts, initially founded in 1995 by Dr. Durham Thompson, is a Department of Education initiative designed to showcase the artistic talent of our young people from public and private schools. Every year throughout April and May, family and community supporters get to experience a diverse range of visual art, dance, live theater, and music from students island-wide. This year's theme is Expressions from Our Hearts, an open-ended topic meant to inspire our budding young artists to explore, develop, and nurture a passion for the arts. Thank you for supporting Spring into the Arts 2025. All funds raised from admission and raffle tickets will be reinvested into arts programs at participating schools. Spring into the Arts raffle prizes and donations made possible by the following community sponsors. We would like to give a special thanks to all participating schools, students, and dedicated arts educators. Shannon Rose Robinson, Coordinator, Showa Wolf, Stage Manager, Latoya Francis, House Manager, Nikki Fagan, MC, Ad Hoc Systems Limited, Sound, Lighting, Card Your Yard Bermuda, Crimson Multimedia, and J-Rock Communications, Video Services, Department of Education, Department of Parks, Department of Culture, Cedar Bridge Academy, and the Department of Communications. Further thanks to the Cedar Bridge Academy student and staff volunteers, Zamora Talbot, Mrs. Pitcher, Andrew Burrows, Mr. Foggo, Michael Scott, Mrs. Anderson, and the Culinary Arts team, Waniko Brangman, Tazia, Kelly, and Terry Trott. Also, thank you for supporting our vendors, the Cedar Bridge Academy PTSA, the Bermuda Youth Film Festival, Saltus Prom Committee, Bermuda Institute Fundraising Committee, and Funalicious. Spring into the Arts raffle prizes and donations made possible by the following community sponsors.
We're gonna get this second half. Dedicated and visionary arts educators for directing tonight's incredible performance and for encouraging their students to develop their God-given talents each and every day. I gotta send a big shout out to the stage manager, Mr. Donovan Ferbert, and his team for working backstage. Shout out to all the Cedar Brea students working behind the scenes. Mrs. Latoya Francis, the house manager, Mr. Fogo, Mrs. Pitcher, and the Cedar Brea student volunteers who help make everyone feel welcome. Big shout out to our sound and light technicians working hard in the booth, Carja Yard Bermuda for providing the lovely signage at the front of the stage, and Crimson Multimedia for live streaming all 4 showcases, which you can access at any time via Channel 82's YouTube page. So to keep this ball rolling, next up we got East End Primary's vocal ensemble directed by Miss Tamika Allen. Make some noise for East End Primary, please. Friends, family, and well-wishers, get ready to feel the heat and feed the soul. Introducing Price Tag, a powerful vocal ensemble performance performed by the vibrant voices of the East End Primary Music Club, featuring primary 3 to 6 students. This performance is a bold statement on value, worth, and what truly matters in life. These young singers are here to remind us that sometimes the greatest riches are found in the voice, the message, and the heart. So sit back, sit tight, and let the voices of our future shine bright, because tonight, they're singing for what truly counts. East End Primary Vocal Ensemble.
And you get to keep it.
FYI.
Keep the money.
FYI, that money is real, you know. So if you want to come get some, you can. It is real. What happened? How you throw the money and trying to take it back? Go ahead. The money was real, so you could have came up and got it. Make sure you guys put that in your piggy bank. You got $50? That only looks like $2. Let me see your chin. Your boy was up here talking about, don't worry about the bling, bling, bling. And he was popping that thing. He said, yeah, I'm him. So next week, we got our final installment of the Spring Into the Arts showcase going down on May the 29th. That is the final showcase. Like I said, Thursday, next week, May the 29th. Here at the Ruth Seton James Center for the Performing Arts, families and community supporters can experience a diverse range of visual art, dance, live theater, and musical performances from the following central schools and families: Delwood Middle School, Victor Scott Primary, Prospect Primary, Northlands Primary, Gilbert Institute, West Pembroke Primary, Dame Marjorie B. and Hope Academy, Soltis Grammar School, and Mount St. Agnes. Everybody enjoying the show so far? All right. That's good. You guys got all that money down there? I was going to put it in here for the raffle. Somebody said, hey, that looks real. Hey, how you doing? I know it's real. I told you it was real. So next up, I got Harrington Sound Primary Musical Ensemble. Harrington Sound in the building? All right. So the Harrington Sound Music Ensemble will be performing a piece on the recorder from the beloved Broadway musical Wicked. Anybody seen Wicked on Broadway? It's an amazing show. The song, popular, famously covered by Ariana Grande, brings a lighthearted and playful energy to our stage, showcasing both charm and musical flair. The performing arts students will also share a powerful rendition of This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. This inspirational anthem celebrates individuality, resilience, and beauty of embracing who we are. It's a reminder that each of us brings something unique and irreplaceable to the world. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance. This is directed by Mrs. Kimberly Simmons. Once again, Harrington Sound Primary Music Ensemble.
You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper place when you talk to boys. The ways to avoid and dress. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohort. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a not quite as popular.
All right, let's keep the show moving. Now it actually is time for the raffles. So pull your tickets out. I'm not joking this time. I'm not joking. But I want to bring somebody to the stage who makes this all possible. She's probably not going to like that I say this, but Miss Shannon Rose Robinson, can you come to the stage? Everybody make some noise, please. Hello. Miss Rose Robinson. She's backstage working, so I gotta bring her forward real quick. She'll be here any second. But I'm gonna do 2 raffles. I told you I wasn't joking. I got this box. Oh, she's here. Make some noise. No, wait. No, make some noise. All right. So, the first 2 prizes that we're gonna give away is Il Pomodoro, right? That's one. And the next one is sponsored by the Department of Culture, which is a gift card. Cool? I'm gonna get to the juicy ones a little bit later. So if you leave, I'm only calling your number once. After that, we're moving on to the next person. 3 strikes and then you're out. Cool? So I'm gonna pick the first ticket. Let me get to the bottom before somebody says I'm being biased. All right. So this ticket number is 319698. 319698. Up the top. Il Pomodoro, make some noise, please. You're gonna have to come down and come grab it. We'll hold it for you down there. Make sure you have your ticket. Because last year, right, I'll never forget, this lady came up on stage. Yo, this is me. She read the numbers backwards. Definitely weren't her. And she was sitting all the way up the top. I had to send her back. It weren't too sharp at all. All right, so the next one, oh, hold up. Let me shake this around. The next ticket is 319826. 319826. Up top again? Oh man, come on now. Make some noise, everybody, one more time. So my next school is backstage, they're waiting for me. Hey, you guys that are coming to get your prize, please don't walk right on the middle of the stage. Oh, this is still Harrington Sound. So we can take the house lights out, Giselle. Thank you very much. Everybody make some noise for Giselle, our lovely lighting technician. Thank you. So Harrington Sound's gonna come back on stage one more time and we're gonna keep the show rolling. Make some noise for Harrington Sound.
With many dreams to show, we carry gifts within us, seeds we've yet to grow. Our voices, our talent, our courage, our light. Together we rise and shine so bright. But for too long, the world has said, stay in line, don't stand out, don't shine, don't too much inside. Today we reject that. Today we will play. We are unique and we're proud of our name. So watch as we step out, one by one, with colors, with courage.
Make some noise one more time for Harrington Sound Primary Music Ensemble. All right, we're gonna keep the show moving, right? We're gonna keep the show moving. I got another raffle that I'm about to do, and this is the important one. You guys okay back there? Hello? No, nobody answered. Hopefully they're okay. So next, can we have the host lights on, please? Oh, hello. How you doing? What's your name?
Kiara.
Hi, Kiara. What year are you in?
P6.
P6. Yes, Kiara's gonna pick. So the next one, no, you're gonna pick. Hold up. Do not. Who's here to support you today? Your parents and your little sister. They're up the top. Don't pick the number or everybody's gonna be mad at you. Okay? So the next one that we're giving away is this gas voucher. And I know your parents are like, I drove all the way from down the road. I need that. All right? So make sure you shuffle it up and pick one. You got to use the mic to call the number, okay? You're going to call that one.
31961.
Say it one more time.
31961.
Come on, come up and get your prize. Thank you, Kiara. Well, we're gonna keep this show moving, right? We're gonna keep this show moving. We're going further down the road. St. George's Prep Choir, directed by Miss Shawnee Smith. All right, St. George's is in the building. Get ready to turn up and feel the rhythm as St. George's Prep's Primary School Show Choir and Dancers brings the 80s back to life. Any 80s babies? All right. With big voices, bold moves, and even bigger hearts, our students are ready to shine in a nostalgic performance themed Expressions from Our Hearts. The soulful mashup features the classic beat of, can anybody guess? Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, Tina Turner's The Best, and Sweet Dreams. It's a celebration of heart, soul, and pure joy of performing. Let the music move you. Directed by music teacher Shawnee Smith, choreography by Ziana Warren, and videography by Natalie Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, St. George's Prep Choir.
quarters, which tells you in certain terms that you're simply the best. Co-writer Harley Knight once said in a song that it can be a love song. It can be love for anything. It has different meanings depending on who is singing it and why they're singing it. This is Tina Turner singing The Best.
Michael Jackson, dubbed the King of Pop, was working on his 1980 album with producer Quincy Jones. He was still looking for an anthem, something that would add more positive vibes. So Jones invited several writers to present some songs. Gam Ballard and Cedar Gary presented the demo of Man in the Mirror. Right from the opening, Man in the Mirror sends around making changes and realizing after something. This is Michael Jackson performing Man in the Mirror.
The summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man show. They follow the pattern on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm acting him to change his ways. Ooh, and no message could make any corrupt. If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I release. Don't so it no, not nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that you're not alone? Or some was disregard, somebody broke my heart, and I washed out dreams. They follow the pattern on the wind, just see. 'Cause they got nowhere to be. That's why I want it with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm asking him to change his ways. Ooh, and no message coming any grow. If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm asking him to change his ways. Ooh.
Make some noise. One more time for St. George's Prep Choir. Hey, it's all in the details, you know. I'm not sure if you guys that was sitting on Lou, he had on those 3/4 length pants. I was waiting for your boy to, I was looking for the nails on the ground so he could click, click, and lean forward, but he didn't do that. Well, you saw the backup dancers, they were clean too. They should have busted out in some Thriller or something. That'd have been epic right there. That would have definitely been epic. Well, we're gonna keep the show rolling. It's raffle prize time again. All right, so this time, we're going to Grotto Bay. Breakfast for 2 and a gift basket from the Phoenix stores. All right, so the box is not that deep. Lights, thank you. 319, everybody's like, that's me. Everybody's got that number. 319-799. 319-799. All right, come forward, come get your prize. Please have the right number. And then you'll pick the next ticket. That was Grotto Bay. That was Grotto Bay. You're gonna pick the next ticket, all right? All right, let me see that. 319-884. 319-884. Going once. Right where? There you go. Oh, yeah, special delivery. Look at, so preachy, so nice. All right, so we're gonna keep this show rolling. Like I told you, we got a couple more. And hold up, 2 seconds, technology. Save the paper, but then this is about to die, so I might have to get the paper in a second. Elliot Primary Choir. Anybody from Elliot? Elliot Primary Choir, directed by Mr. Jordan Renfro. The Elliot Primary School Choir is comprised of students from P4 to P6 who have been rehearsing during lunchtime. That right there in itself says a lot. Because primary schoolers rehearsing during lunchtime is crazy. That is wild. Rehearsing during lunchtimes and after school. That means you couldn't go football, gumbeers, and they're doing it right before Bermuda Day. I was about to say May 24th. Let me be correct. Bermuda Day. That speaks volume. Make some noise for that. All right. And after school, to bring you this powerful performance under the direction of their music teacher, Mr. Jordan Renfro, Defying Gravity is about finding your strength to believe in your dreams, making your own way in the world, and choosing to be the most authentic version of yourself. Everybody put your hands together for Elliot Primary Choir, directed by Mr. Jordan Renfro. Make some noise one more time for the Elliot Primary Choir, directed by Mr. Jordan Renfro. Can we get the house lights as well, please? Because we have reached that time for the final draws. The moment everybody's been waiting for. The Waterfront Group, $100 gift card redeemable at Harry's, Miles Market, The Cloud, Vineyard Vines, or PW Marines. Then the next one is a Skyport Concierge voucher valued at over $150. All right. Let me. Oh, sorry. Come forward. The first number is ticket 319812. 319812. Going once, going twice, to the next person. Ticket 319890. 319890. Going once, going. Oh, you was lucky. You was real lucky. Oh my. 890. Are you sure? Not 860, right? You were supposed to pick the next ticket, but, you know, it's okay. All right, so the final one, the final raffle of the night is going to ticket 819583. 319, sorry. Jeez. 319583. Going once. You almost got me for a second, just so you know. Next. All right. 319561. There you go. Congratulations. So we have reached the end of the show. We have one more performance left. The Whitney Institute Vocal Ensemble, directed by Mr. Rohan Wolcott. The Whitney Institute Middle School Vocal Ensemble has chosen the song Stand Up for Love by Destiny's Child to send a strong and positive message about love and compassion. The powerful song speaks to unity, hope, and standing up for what's right values that our students truly embody. They worked incredibly hard, dedicating their time and energy to rehearsals, and they're proud to represent their school through music. Ladies and gentlemen, Whitney Institute Vocal Ensemble.
What's going every second, and every minute, another soul.
One more time for the Whitney Institute Vocal Ensemble. At this time, I would like to invite the principal of Whitney Institute Middle School, Ms. Swan, to the stage.
Testing, testing. All right, there we go. Let's give my students a warm, heartfelt round of applause. That's right, stand up and with static and all, job well done. Let's encourage our young people. Good evening, Ministry of Education officials, Department of Education officials. Switching the mic. Principal colleagues, parents, students, I say again, a humble good evening. It's an absolute honor to stand here today and recognize a truly exceptional educator, artist, mentor, and friend, Mr. Wayne Tony De Silva, who is displayed up there on the screen. Mr. De Silva is a man of many talents, and throughout his career, he has worn many hats: deputy principal, team leader, classroom teacher. But through it all, his heart has remained firmly rooted in the world of art and in the lives of his students. In 1997, he brought his passion and vision to Whitney Institute Middle School as our visual arts teacher. And in just his first year of teaching middle school, he helped lead a group of M2 students into a prestigious art and writing competition sponsored by Lombard Odier. The challenge? To creatively depict their knowledge of Switzerland. The result? First place. And the reward? An all-expense-paid trip to Switzerland for 25 students and 3 teachers. Yes, I think that deserves a round of applause. That moment wasn't just a win for Whitney. It was a celebration of what can happen when young people are guided by someone who believes in their potential. But that's just one of the many highlights in Mr. De Silva's journey. He also had the honor of representing Bermuda at the Royal Ontario Museum in Canada. showcasing African masks in what was one of the greatest exhibitions of African artists ever ensemble. Sponsored by Ace Insurance, this collaboration stands out as one of the most enriching moments of his professional life. Yet for Mr. De Silva, it has always been about the students. He lights up when he speaks about their annual exhibits at City Hall, about the joy he sees in their eyes when they realize they can do something they never thought possible, about building confidence through clay, history through sketching, and mathematics through the movement of a pottery wheel. And when asked, why art? He simply said, art is who I am and what I do. It was never about athletic trophies or medals for him. Art was where he found his voice, his purpose, and ultimately his success. He knew from a young age that this was his calling. One of the people who helped guide that calling was his mentor, Dr. Pearson at Alabama A&M University, a man Mr. De Silva describes as young, personable, godly, and deeply committed to family. Dr. Pearson opened doors for him, challenged him to grow, and became the kind of man Mr. De Silva aspired to be. Today, we are all better for that, because Mr. De Silva has spent his life opening doors for others, especially for the child who thinks they can't. He sees their potential even when they don't. He finds a way to tie art into every subject, making learning real, personal, and powerful. Outside of the classroom, he continues to pour into students through the Renaissance Club, which is held on Saturdays. Because for Mr. De Silva, this isn't just a job, it's a joy. He often reflects on the verse, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you. He says that verse represents his journey in education, a path shaped not only by faith, but by the love, support, and encouragement of those who've been a part of his village. And to that village, he offers his deepest thanks. Mr. De Silva is especially proud that Whitney Institute's art program is one of a kind, a program where every student learns to create ceramic products by hand, a place where no student walks away saying, I can't, because under his guidance, they can, and they do. So today, Mr. De Silva, we honor you for the lives you've touched, for the confidence you've built, for the joy you've shared, and for the art in every sense of the word that you've brought into our school, our students, our hearts, and our community. Thank you for doing what you love and for helping so many others discover what they love too. We are so grateful for you, and we honor you by giving you this tribute and your accolades as you embark upon retirement. Mr. De Silva.
What would you like to present here?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to say a few words?
Well, real quick, I just want to, first of all, let me just say, excuse me, how very proud I am of the kids, the young people, the young adults. In spite of, they did exceptionally well, and know that I am so very proud of your efforts this evening, and to all who participated. It's been a joy. Certainly want to thank Ms. Swan for kind words, Dr. Rose Robinson for all the support, certainly my wife. I'm so thankful to God because I do recognize that without him in my life, I would not be the person who I am. So I'm thankful, I'm overjoyed. I really did not expect this. This is not who I am like that, but I am so excited that I had a chance to be on this journey. So if I've forgotten anyone, that's what I do. I'll remember this evening. but to thank you, but to all of you who came out and to support our young people. That's what's the most important. Keep on keeping on. Be behind our young people as best you can. God bless, and thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion of our show. Please make some noise once again for the Whitney Institute Vocal Ensemble and Band, Summersfield Academy Vocal and String Ensemble, St. David's Primary Musical Ensemble, East End Primary Vocal Ensemble and Dub Poetry, Francis Patton Primary Choir and Chair Squad, Harrington Sound Primary Musical Ensemble, St. George's Prep Choir, Elliot Primary, and once again, thank you to the incredible team at the Cedar Bridge Academy for their hard work behind the scenes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good night.
To give a special thanks to all participating schools, students, and dedicated arts educators. Shannon Rose Robinson, Coordinator, Showa Wolf, Stage Manager, Latoya Francis, House Manager, Nikki Fagan, MC, Ad Hoc Systems Limited, Sound, Lighting, Card Your Yard Bermuda, Crimson Multimedia, and J-Rock Communications, Video Services, Department of Education, Department of Parks, Department of Culture, Cedar Bridge Academy, and the Department of Communications. Further thanks to the Cedar Bridge Academy student and staff volunteers, Zamora Talbot, Mrs. Pitcher, Andrew Burrows, Mr. Foggo, Michael Scott, Mrs. Anderson, and the Culinary Arts team, Waniko Brangman, Tazia, Kelly, and Terry Trott. Also, thank you for supporting our vendors, the Cedar Bridge Academy PTSA, the Bermuda Youth Film Festival, Saltus Prom Committee, Bermuda Institute Fundraising Committee, and Funalicious.